everybody, Jason here from Ghostbusters News, and it is that time again. Time to open up more fan mail, but before we get into today's unboxings, as I always do, a reminder, if you happen to have anything you would like to send into the Ghostbusters News headquarters, we got a mailing address and it is down below in the description. Now first up here, I've got a package from artist Chris J. Sorrentino, otherwise known as Pizza Plasm. And over the years here, Chris, we featured quite a bit here on the Ghostbusters News YouTube channel, as well as our website, and take a look at these. He sent along these highly limited art prints, which were exclusive to the annual Ghostbusters Day celebration at New York City's Hook and Ladder 8. And if somehow this is your very first time seeing Chris's art, he takes scenes, moments from the film, in this case a behind-the-scenes set photo, and he does a bit of recasting with it now starring the real Ghostbusters. Likely one of my favorite art pieces from him so far, and not only did he send in this colored rendition, but he also sent in the even more limited black and white variant, which is a bit of a nod to the set dressing that was used in Ghostbusters Afterlife. So from there, I've got a pretty fair-sized box here, and this is from David Berg in Tucson, Arizona. And inside of here, speaking of Ghostbusters Afterlife, it is a Class 5 metal Muncher. Pretty sure we featured this one here on the channel before, but it is a plushie of Muncher that was available at theaters back when Ghostbusters Afterlife was released. Super cute, super adorable, love that little face there with those big puffed up cheeks. And I feel like there's no better time to say this than now, but with Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, there's certainly a resurgence in popularity when it comes to Slimer, and I get that. He's a classic character, he's got nostalgia, but Sony, GhostCore, do not forget about my man, Muncher. Up next, we've got an envelope here from Benjamin Pinero, I believe is how you pronounce the last name, and this is from Georgia. All right, and we have got, it looks like some fan art. But first, there is a letter and it reads, "Hello Jason, my name is Ben. I have drew you as a Ghostbuster and I am 9 years old. And here I am in flight suit. I got the patch on my arm, my name tag there as well. Ben, I thank you so much for giving me hair. Seriously, this looks awesome as well." There's actually another piece of art that was sent along in that envelope, and it is from Ben's friend, who is also named Ben. And this one, we've got Slimer terrorizing a hot dog cart, as well at the bottom, another drawing of me holding a PKE meter. So to Ben and Ben, I thank you so much for these. One last piece of fan mail to get to today, and this one is from Tom Hall, and that name sounds familiar. Tom Hall, he is Tom's Geeky Garage, and over the years he's sent in quite a few items here to the Ghostbusters News HQ, including this upscale rendition of a Kenner Egon Spengler action figure. And this time around he has sent in, oh, these look pretty freaking cool. They are branded here as little green guys, and pretty much they are army men. And these look pretty slick. Let me go ahead and get the bag open here. And I should say that Tom, he did send along 2 bags, one of which includes all 4 Ghostbusters. Right here we've got Dr. Peter Venkman reaching for his Neutrino wand. In fact, let's go ahead and turn Venkman around here and just check out the small details that are on the Proton pack here. Up next, recreating that classic Ghostbusters film poster, Egon Spengler here. Again, the detail work here, the resin print work looks pretty on point. You can see Egon's little glasses on his face, his high puffed up hair. After that, standing at the ready, we've got Winston Zeddemore with his Neutrino wand, his Proton blaster in hand. And wow, continue to be blown away by the print work here. You can make out on his right hand like each individual finger. And then finally, my favorite, I think, out of the 4, we've got Ray Stantz there. The ghost trap, it's extended, it's actually opened. And Ray, he is down on one knee with his customary ecto goggles lowered down on his face. The other set of figures is some of the ghouls from the original Ghostbusters film. And starting things off here, we've got the gluttonous army green blob Slimer. The sculpt here is one that is a readily available 3D print file that I've seen on countless 3D print websites over the past couple years, but it does the job. It looks good, especially in this scale. And of course, turning them around here, we do have those Slimer booty cheeks. Moving on, I'm going to show you both of these at the same time because the sculpts, they are pretty similar. We've got Vinz Clortho and Zool, the Terror Dogs. And then finally, Gozer's chosen form, the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Now, I really do dig these. I think they're a great display piece as well. I mean, they could be used for pre-existing Ghostbusters board games, like the ones that were released by Cryptozoic Entertainment years back, or maybe if you have like a D&D Ghostbusters campaign, yeah, they could totally be used for that too. Oh, and a quick heads up, if you would like to grab either of those sets, either the Busters or the Ghouls, they are being sold, and we are going to include that purchase link down below in the description. So a huge thank you to everyone that was featured on this episode of Ghostbusters News Fan Mail. As I mentioned at the top of the video, if you yourself happen to have anything you would like to send in to the Ghostbusters News HQ, we do have that mailing address, and it is down below. As always, be sure to subscribe. If you'd like to join up with Ghostbusters News, check out our Patreon page. A link to that is also below, and we'll see you right back here next time.